I'm Christy Nelson, here with your connection and a look at what's happening in North Texas. The city of Fort Worth has a growing problem with evictions, and that's according to a new report by city staff, which found that black and female tenants are more likely to be evicted than others. Thahira Rahman has more on the efforts to help.
It's difficult for Brittany Johnson to talk about how she ended up at this family shelter in Fort Worth. After having her third child, the single mom's overnight job became hard to manage.
When I got home, it was, everything on me. So it was tough trying to maintain bills, take care of my family, take care of myself.
She tried to stay afloat, but with rent increases, ended up facing eviction.
It's hard to keep up because, you only can do so much of what you have.
Johnson isn't alone. A new report finds that in the city of Fort Worth, there were nearly 46,000 eviction filings last year. That's more than in Austin and Dallas, which have much bigger populations.
So people cannot afford to pay rent.
The Tarrant County Homeless Coalition says there are no more COVID eviction protections or rental funds, and the cost of living is also climbing.
When you combine the increase of cost of food, transportation, housing, all those things together, people just cannot make it work anymore.
Legal Aid of Northwest Texas tries to offer help during eviction hearings, but says judges have discretion on who can be there.
It's been difficult for us to continue to do that in Tarrant County. There's definitely been more resistance there than it has been in Dallas County.
Fort Worth is now considering providing an attorney for any low-income neighbor facing eviction.
Increasingly, we have data that shows that legal representation makes a difference.
The city is also considering increasing eviction filing fees and increasing the supply of affordable housing, options that Johnson says might have been helpful for her. But she's hoping this difficult time is almost over as she searches for a new home with her new housing voucher.
My goal is to be an example for my children, to stay strong for them, and try to give them the best life I can.
Thahira Rahman, NBC5.
All right, let's get a check of the weather now. Meteorologist Adrian Vaughn is here to tell us all about this beautiful day.
Just another gorgeous one out there. Just like yesterday, we've got the sunshine in place and temperatures are still warm. We'll see highs this afternoon climb into the mid-80s, and you see the view outside in Fort Worth. Just a few high, thin clouds working their way into the picture today. Our high temperatures this afternoon, again, topping out into the mid-80s. So we are warm, above normal today, but not too many complaints. The humidity levels do stay low. Now, where we could see some complaints is next Monday as we are looking for the eclipse, checking out the skies. High clouds do look likely, and there could even be some low clouds moving in. That will certainly block the view. Rain and thunderstorm chances increase for us as we get towards Monday late in the afternoon, Christy, and into Monday evening.
All right, Adrian, thank you. The total solar eclipse is the talk of the Metroplex and even the country. So what exactly is going to happen, scientifically speaking? Meteorologist Samantha Davies has that part of the story.
Eclipses where the moon just covers the sun only happen here on Earth. The alignment of the sun, moon, and Earth are perfectly positioned so that the moon and the sun appear to be about the same size. The sun's diameter is about 400 times larger than the moon, but it's also 400 times farther away, making both of the objects appear to be the same size. So as the moon moves right in front of the sun, it's going to block the sun rays and cast a shadow. As the shadow moves across the Earth, it will appear dark, and this is what is called the path of totality. And in this event that's going to happen on Monday, the path of totality is going to basically go from Texas up through the Ohio and Mississippi Valley into upstate New York and into Canada. Here in the state of Texas, quite a few people are going to get to enjoy the totality of this solar eclipse. As you can see, a closer look in the state of Texas shows you the totality going straight through the hill country and straight up here into North Texas.
The Denton City Council is giving the green light on a $1.6 million revitalization of the Denton Fine Arts Theater. Their doors first closed in 1983 because of a fire. It's expected to reopen in 2025. The theater will feature a main theater, lobby, bar, and concession stand on the first floor and a smaller theater with a bar on the second floor. There's a third floor as well with a private theater. Thanks so much for catching up with The Connection.